DJ Khaled.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA, where Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Tonight we're going to be watching LeBron James, still physically superior in just about every matchup. He says he
It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome to the NBA for this Friday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Gorgie Dang is out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1. Now here's Wiggins. Thompson with the rebound. 1 year out from the big Kevin Love for Andrew Wiggins trade, and you have to think that the Wolves are pleased. Wiggins, Clark, has looked amazing.
Yeah, to get talent from a player who wants out is one thing. To get a player of Wiggins' caliber is a whole nother level, and that's a good get for the Wolves.
Cleveland on defense. Offensive rebound. Jang dishes to Towns. Wiggins against James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And for the Love and Wiggins trade, we knew that it could take several years to properly evaluate, but Wiggins was just so good his rookie season.
Well, wide open look for Love. And the 3 off target.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
On the wing, Wiggins.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Good D by Thompson.
And I think that is a key part. Wiggins was so much better than anyone expected as a rookie. People figured it would take him several years to develop, but he was the most NBA-ready player of the class, and I think that caught a lot of people off guard.
Towns, no luck. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Irving attacking, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. A 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin. But you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. So it's the Timberwolves now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Tipped away. The feed to Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
To the paint. And stolen by Jang. Fast break, Minnesota, and he's going up for the alley-oop. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Wiggins drives in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Now here's LeBron. And a wide-open look for Irving. That ball finishes by Love. Irving's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Rubio. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Looking over the numbers again, Greg, Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie. Over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Kicks to Levine. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And another miss by Cleveland.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Wiggins kicks to Zhang. Irving with the steal. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Thompson passes to James. And here's Love from the arc. Levine with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Wiggins throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans, but you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home.
Yes.
He's home. Here's Levine following the basket by LeBron James. Levine can't hit.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Irving dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Timberwolves trail. On the wing, Wiggins. And the rejection by Love. Outside Irving. And again, it's Kevin Love with the triple. Love's got 6.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Rubio with a wide-open look and released it in time, but it's off the mark. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cleveland ahead as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter on an 8-0 run. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the...
That athletic.
Yeah.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah,
Perhaps.
but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
Wiggins. Anderson with the block. Shumpert gets a wide-open look. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
It's Jefferson with the drive. No good. Good D by Rubio. Timberwolves trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. And, you know, even though the Wolves have been out of the playoffs so long, you get the sense it won't be too much longer. They've got a really nice core to build around, and I think could be special, especially Andrew Wiggins.
Here's Levine. Anderson with the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And as you mentioned, the Wolves could be back in the playoffs in due time. They are headed in the right direction. Some mistakes have been made along the way, but you have to like their future now.
Outside Jefferson. Now the dish to Anderson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Oh my God.
You look at Gorgie Jang and his development in the league out of Louisville. What a big jump for him last season.
And that's a great point. That first year, you could tell the game was a little too fast, and he was a bit overwhelmed, but started to get more and more minutes throughout the season and really blossomed with the extra opportunity.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And Rubio kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. 3-on-3. Here's Jefferson. Here's Fry. That one off the back iron and out. Timberwolves trail by 5. Wiggins passes to Levine, and it's Rubio penetrating and stolen by Fry. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. They recover it. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rubio leading the charge. And the dunk by Towns.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Back to Williams. And stolen by Jang. Wiggins dishes to Towns. Here's Levine. And again it's Minnesota.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
The D was all over him. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Now Cleveland moving it up. Stolen by Rubio. He feeds it to Jang. And he takes it home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Wiggins kicks to Levine. And that misses. That would have put him up.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the pass to Fry. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Rubio. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Ricky Rubio, one of the youngest international basketball stars ever. We started hearing about him in the U.S. back when he was 16. And even then, powerful teams in Europe were all vying for his services. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And Fry kicks to Anderson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And going back to Rubio, Clark, his natural instincts in every phase of the game, as Greg was just talking about, are really second to none. In 06, he led Spain to a championship, registering 3 triple-doubles and 1 quadruple-double. Wow.
And despite those gaudy numbers, you just never know with an international star if, in fact, his game will translate to the NBA. Rubio's game obviously has. That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time. They'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Towns. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Levine. And it's done in for Ricky Rubio.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Muhammad, the pass to Bielitsa. And stolen by Fry. Now Cleveland moving it up. Williams is running. And a missed layup. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. The largest lead for them during the period was 4. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
They've got Anderson. Mo Williams out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Jefferson, and it's Fry in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Stripped away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Now here's Muhammad, guarded by Shumpert, taken away by Williams. And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West in their last 15 matchups, and that included a 10-game win streak against the West.
And Rush kicks to Muhammad. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Shumpert, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Jang dishes to Rush. From the arc. And it's good. Rush has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And Shumpert kicks to Anderson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
Outside Jefferson. Cleveland moving it around. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rush gets the bucket.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point.
Cavaliers timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Muhammad. Zach LaVine's checked in for Brandon Rush. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Dunn. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
That is good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. No one near Smith as he lets it go. No good on the triple.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Here's Irving. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Wiggins with it. Now Smith defending. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins drives in. The shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
1:44 left here in the third quarter.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
And Zhang kicks to Levine. Zhang, the pass to Levine. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out to LeBron. Feeds to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. For the lead. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. LeBron's got 8 points.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins, and he gets the bucket. Wiggins has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentalities that they've had. If a shot isn't there, then until they finally get the one, they won.
And it's Rubio again missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Levine dishes to Wiggins. Towns, the pass to Dang. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith's running. And James throws it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Timberwolves trail by 4 on the court for Minnesota. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Hey, for Zach LaVine, the dunk contest last season was his coming out party to the world. He put on a show that everybody in the NBA was buzzing about.
And for Levine and his dunking, if you saw him in college or last season, you knew he was a very special player in the air.
Well, Levine can be one of the great all-time dunkers with his height and ability to lift off. He gets airborne so effortlessly that there are few that can match his power and finesse once he's airborne.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. And it's Smith penetrating. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's taken away by Smith.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jang, a screen, inside, off the screen, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Levine, covered by Smith.
Pretty early to be over the limit, Kevin. They'll have to watch the fouls from here out.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Love kicks to Irving. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close. Levine dishes to Wiggins. Lays it up and banks it in.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Cleveland leading by 5. No one near James as he lets it go. And another 3 for Cleveland.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. And the dunk by Towns.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Wiggins kicks to Zhang. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The drive by Rubio. All sorts of time. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
What a game for LeBron. 19 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
That one is no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. To the wing on the left. Rubio in the corner for 3. And the shot is good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
LeBron passes to Smith. They get it back. And stolen by Zhang. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. No luck.
Well, you know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Thompson from long range. Smith kicks to Love. On the wing, James. And stolen by Jang. Passes it to Towns. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The dish to Rubio. Pass to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. LeBron dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
The shot's good from Irving.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Rubio misses.
I'm not even going to comment on that one.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
But they'll get another chance. Thompson passes to Irving. Tries again, and it's blocked. Jang misses there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to...
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. What was the team's attitude coming into tonight's game?
I mean, unfortunately, they're a losing team right now. We want to win by as much as we can, and defensively, we're doing what we were supposed to. So, got to get in, lock in, get some steals, and keep running.
JR, appreciate the time as always. Kevin?
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our